What is happening for you in August 2022? Welcome back, Soul Family. In today's Pick a Card, we're going to be taking a look at your love and general forecast going into the next month. If you guys would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down below. If you'd like to offer any tips or donations for today's Pick a Card reading, all of my payment information as well as my deck wish list is also available down below. And without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the three groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Group number 2 with when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And group number 3 with attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the pile of cards that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each pile will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And welcome to your reading, you guys. So what is happening for you in the month of August in love in general? Okay, so starting off the reading, I can see that you guys are feeling a little bit frazzled and unsure of your future. And Spirit is saying that that is completely valid. Your feelings are completely valid. It's like you're actually going through a sort of awakening period, okay? I feel like certain things are about to start coming to light. They're about to start being revealed to you in divine timing. And with the renewal card, I definitely feel like right now is a point in your life for you to figure out like what's next for yourself. This is a process that needs to not be rushed, and we are definitely going to get into the love portion of this reading, but I do want to start off just with, you know, what's going on in your life in general right now. So we have this 4 of Earth being in the reverse, so I definitely feel like you are coming out of like a mindset of lack, okay? And sometimes I feel like you guys are a little bit unsure of how to do this, maybe worrying about how much money you have, how much money you spend, you know, or even over giving because you feel like nothing is going to come to you if you don't overextend yourself. Like it's like you're breaking free of those mindsets, right? And with the 7 of water here, I feel like there is definitely a need for more planning, more research. You know, if you want to possibly get a new job, or if you want to move into a new home or something like that, Spirit is saying it's really time for you to no longer procrastinate on the things that you want in life and go after them. And I do see that you guys are feeling a little fearful about the future. You're feeling quite unsure about the future at this point in time because we have the moon card. I also was getting for this pile that you guys can expect an insane amount of downloads this month, okay? So this is my very intuitive pile, okay? So you guys have psychic gifts and you can definitely expect an activation of those going into the month of August for sure, okay? But with the moon card, I see that sometimes you guys might get these downloads or get these intuitive hunches and you might not necessarily trust yourself. But we have the High Priestess here, so Spirit is saying you gotta trust in your intuition going into this month with the people who are around you. And I just saw 222 on the clock, so that definitely means, you know, you definitely got to really pay attention to those intuitive hunches and pay attention to your intuition this month because it really will guide you into things that are right for you, okay? And also getting into the love portion of this reading, I do see somebody coming new into your life. Now, it's hard to say whether or not this is exactly happening in August because, you know, tarot doesn't necessarily tell time like that, or at least I don't really read tarot from that perspective, but I do feel like Spirit is saying like, yes, you are being prepared for a new person to come into your life. We have this page of water here and it literally says at the bottom, a new person entering your life. So I do feel like there is going to be a new connection coming in, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like there is this need for you to let go of the old, possibly even letting go of a previous relationship that you guys have been feeling stuck on, because we have this Grim Reaper card, this Oracle card that's basically saying like there was some type of ending here that you guys are sort of healed from, or you're, you know, kind of at the end of healing from this connection so that you can move on to something new, something better for yourself. And I do see you attracting somebody who is a natural born leader, and I also see you really stepping into your power and taking control of your life this month in love and in general, okay? I also feel like this energy is really giving me like build a bay energy. Like you can really manifest your ideal person, somebody who genuinely checks off all of the boxes that you are looking for when it comes to your ideal person or when it comes to your ideal partner. And I feel like it's possible that, you know, in previous relationships, things didn't necessarily work out because people weren't ticking off, you know, your boxes, you know, what you had in mind. And with the Ace of Air, I see that you guys are going to be attracting a whole bunch of new ideas, new qualities in what it is that you want in a person this month. But Spirit is saying you got to let go of something. You have to be willing to move on from something or someone that is no longer serving you. This could be a way of thinking. This could be a way of experiencing life. This could be a way that you look at love. I see that some of you guys have completely given up on love because you feel like, you know, there's nobody out there specifically for you. But what I'm seeing here is that, like this card says, the moment that I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. This love needs to be for yourself before anything. I know I probably sound kind of repetitive, and I'm sure that that's something that you guys might hear in a lot of other tarot readings of people saying that you have to love yourself first before you can really receive that love back. But Spirit is saying, listen, y'all, listen. There are so many reasons that you guys should love yourself. Love yourself for your intuition. Love yourself for your caring nature. Love yourself for what it is that you bring to a relationship. You got to really focus this month on stepping into the version of yourself that is really ready for a healthy and solid and stable commitment with somebody, you know? And a lot of you guys might say, like, you know, I am ready. I'm just waiting for my person. But the thing is, Spirit is saying, why are you in the energy of waiting? Okay, because when you're in the energy of waiting, it's like you're further manifesting the desire. You're further manifesting the length of time that is between you and the love of somebody else. Whereas when you focus on realigning with your love, your true love, your truest divine love, you will naturally attract what it is that is for you. Your self-love and your self-concept is so important when it comes to this new relationship. The Spirit is saying it's literally there. Like, if anything, it's waiting for you to really, you know, fall in love with yourself all over again. Like, literally, this pile, I'm giving y'all homework. I want y'all to really write out all of the things that you love about yourself and all of the things that you love about your life. And this will literally only amplify the things that you have going for you, and it'll amplify them in your future as well. And with the High Priestess, Spirit is saying, like, and the Awakening card, Spirit is saying, the bottom of the card literally says it's time to look at things from a different perspective. You might feel like you're a little bit hung up, or like things are like a little stuck and stagnant, but Spirit is saying you need to use this time wisely. Use this time to rediscover yourself and really figure out what it is that you want, so that you can go after it and so that you know what to look for. And I also see here, I do see somebody new coming into your life, coming into the picture. This person could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Cancer. We have very strong Pisces energy, though. We have very strong Aries energy, and we do have very strong Cancer energy that's coming through very strong as well. Possibly even Sagittarius. This could be your sign or their sign, sun, moon, or rising. But the overall message that I'm getting is that in order to move into this new reality where you are living the life of your dreams, you have to be willing to let go of your old one. And I feel like there are still some small fragments of that left over, like within you and like around you, you know. And Spirit is saying, like, the key is really genuinely within you, learning to love yourself, falling in love with yourself. And I do feel like a lot of you already do love yourself. This is something that you guys have been focused on doing and continue to focus on doing. And Spirit is saying, like, you're doing a really good job. And it's also a need for you to honor yourself at this time. And like this card says right here, you were born with that it quality, okay? There is literally nobody else. There's not another you on this planet, okay? So you really got to treat yourself as such. When you do that, everything and everyone will naturally align with that. So the person that you are attracting into your life, for some of you, the energy I'm getting is a big age difference. Okay, so maybe if you're the type of person you want to attract somebody younger than you, that's possible. But if you want somebody who is a couple years older than you, then you know that's gonna be what's coming in for you, depending on what it is that you are looking for. But with this Grim Reaper card, it's literally saying, like, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So this message is definitely for somebody specific out there. I feel like a lot of you guys have been wondering, like, should I let go? Should I move move on? Should I move on to something new? And Spirit is saying yes, because either one of two things will happen. Okay, oftentimes we get our manifestations, we get the things that we want when we're not so focused on them, when we're no longer worried about them. That's where people go wrong with manifestation. Okay, and I feel like I'm definitely going to start a separate manifestation segment on this channel just so that we could talk about these specific things. But the minute that you let go of something and literally just stop caring about it because you know you're going to get it regardless, that is when it'll come to you. So when I say one of two things will happen, I mean you're either going to manifest the exact version of your desired person, or you're going to manifest all of the different qualities that you want in somebody else. And oftentimes people get both. Okay, people get both and they find themselves having to choose. Do you want to choose, something from the past, like a different version of your past? Or do you want to move on to something different, something that is going to be more fruitful in your future? I'm not knocking you for whatever decisions you make, but I do see somebody coming in. Okay, so some of you guys are being watched by somebody, and it literally says you're being watched by loving eyes. Okay, you're born with that it quality. You're being watched by loving eyes. So you do have a secret admirer, you guys. You do have somebody who's been watching you, who's been looking at you, who's really been feeling you, and likely maybe a little bit hesitant to move forward. This kind of feels, I don't know why I'm hearing the internet. So like, if you guys have a social media presence, some of you guys might not be on social media, so that message might not be for you. But I feel like some of you guys have this social media presence. You might have a couple followers that you don't necessarily know, maybe even Facebook friends, something like that. But I do see you building a very friendly connection with somebody who might be really creative, artistic, pretty free-spirited as well, is what I'm seeing. And we do have this kisses card. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of affection in this connection. This connection will lead to a lot of affection. We have kisses and I like you. Kisses, I like you, and you're being watched with loving eyes. So that, I feel like that is something that's literally waiting to come in for you guys. It's just like, I feel like vibrationally, there are fragments of you that could still be stuck in the past. Okay. And I feel like that is the only thing that I am seeing that could really be holding you back. And I'm going to do a separate reading this week on what's holding you back from true love. I think I'm going to be dropping that this Friday. So be on the lookout for that, you guys. We're going to really get into that and kind of dig into those wounds and those things that could potentially be holding us back from love. But the emphasis in this pile is genuinely love, self-love, okay? Because I personally believe that is what we come here to experience in all forms. If y'all are the type to love animals, that spark that you get when you see animals, if you guys are really nurturing, and you love babies, you love being around kids, that unconditional love that you have for yourself, that unconditional love that you have for benevolent members of your family, the things that you love about life really need to kind of be enhanced, because it's like, you'll be more focused on the things that you love about you. You make it so much easier for people to love you and admire you and respect you. Pay attention to the things that you say and think to yourself when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, doing your hair, doing your makeup, whatever it is that you do to get ready for the day. These are things that you really need to keep in mind in the month of August, because I do see at least one person is looking at you as like a suitable counterpart, as a suitable person, or somebody with potential here. And like from the Grim Reaper, we have paradise. Okay, so like I see something being built from the ground up. Like the bottom of the card says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying one another. That's kind of giving me the energy of this page of water, something that starts fresh, that's going to later bloom into the knight to the queen to the king, like an ever evolving connection and relationship. And I feel like a lot of you guys have dealt with a lot of connections with people who didn't necessarily want to evolve the connection with you, or didn't necessarily know how to evolve the connection with you. And I really do feel like confirmation here, because I don't know what in the world is going on in my building, but the ground is shaking, you guys. So I feel like, that spirit's way of saying it's going to be earth shaking, it's going to be earth shattering, what it is that you're attracting and manifesting into your life. But in order to really fully get here, you guys got to be willing to let go of things from the past and people from the past that no longer serve you, or even versions of people from the past that no longer serve you. Because like I said, this is your reality. You create your own reality with your thoughts, your subconscious mind. And so you can very well manifest any version of anybody in your life that you want, because there's an infinite number of realities. And the one that you're living in right now, where you see me on the screen, this is your reality. This is your world. So this is why I'm saying, you know, I'm going to start like a manifestation segment on my channel. I don't really know where to begin, but when it comes to manifestation, everybody talks about manifesting a specific person or manifesting a new person in their life. So I definitely feel like I'm going to get into that for you guys. But yeah, that's overall like what I see here for you guys. You do have a lot of love coming in for you. Oh, and the last card that we have here is love in spite of it all. Love in spite of it all. And then we have the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So what do you love? What do you guys love about being alive? Okay, you know, and I really don't want to focus on the things that you don't love, okay, because oftentimes the people go wrong when they are so focused on, so invested in the things that they don't love, the things that they don't like. It's okay to sort of acknowledge those things, but in the same breath, you got to be willing to figure out, okay, what can I do to move past this? If you're not going to do anything to change it, i.e. via your subconscious mind, then what can you do to, you know, because you can't necessarily, I don't want to say you can't change anybody, because like I said, you can manifest any version of anybody that you want. However, people become so fixated on changing the things around them and they wonder why they're not successful. The goal here is to change what's going on within yourself so that the universe can essentially reflect that back to you, because the reality that we live in is a mirror. Okay, so that is like the key here. And I feel like, you know, that why you might be at a standstill, because you're at a point in your life where you're really trying to figure out what you want and what needs to change in order for you to get there. And you guys know, like intuitively, you guys know, okay? Emphasis on the 222s and the 444s and even the 888s for you guys, especially going into the month of August. You guys know what it is that needs to change or that needs to shift in order for you to really manifest your dream reality, you know. And so overall, what I'm seeing here is like, I do see new love coming in for you for sure. The love oracle cards are depicting that. However, there is something that needs to be cut off, something that needs to be deaded here, in order to really get to where it is that you are trying to go this month. So you could be attracting this new person within the month of August, or Spirit is preparing you to attract this new version, this new person that's coming in for you this month. So that's what I see for you guys for, you know, your love in general forecast for the month of August. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. That shop is definitely going to be undergoing a makeover very, very soon once I find the time, you guys. If you're feeling generous and would like to offer a tip or a donation to help keep this channel growing, all of my payment information as well as my deck wish list is available down below. And lastly, if you guys are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we actually use 4 decks today. So starting off with the pink cards, we use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. We use the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection cards with these shiny cards that I used here today. We use the Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards for the cards that you picked out in the beginning of the video. And lastly, for the tarot portion of the reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. If you guys would like to purchase any of these decks, they are all available on my Amazon affiliate link down below. If you'd like to purchase these decks, it really would help me out if you guys buy these off of my Amazon affiliate link. I will be making a storefront soon for a bunch of cool decks for you guys to check out as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye, group 1. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with When I Focus on My Inner Light, I See the World Through the Lens of Love. And welcome to your reading, you guys. So what is happening for you in the month of August in love and in general? So we're going to start with your general reading first. And I'm getting an energy that there is a need for you to really pamper yourself this month, okay? Extra self-care time, you guys. We have the Empress card and the Queen of Earth. So I just feel like there is a need for you to really enjoy being in the present moment, and also really making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I feel like this is my pile. You guys really want to live a lavish and fruitful life, you know, as of course most people want to, and I feel like there is really a need for you to evaluate what exactly is holding you back from these things. Now, I feel like some of you guys, in a way, there's a lot of internal conflict surrounding this subject, okay? Because maybe you guys are feeling like you don't have a lot of options, when it comes to manifesting this life of your dreams. Some of you guys could be struggling with money at this time. Whereas others of you guys, I just feel like you're struggling with the people around you, maybe putting too many things on your plate, too many obligations. And also in terms of love, I feel like something may not have necessarily gone according to plan recently with somebody. This could have even been like an ex that you're still trying to heal from, or just somebody who just all around didn't act right. We have this page of air here, so I'm just getting, you know, somebody didn't act right, or some sort of situation didn't necessarily go according to plan, and you felt very conflicted about it because you felt like you had to revise everything after this situation occurred, and that was a lot for you to take on with the 10 of fire. And Spirit is saying that sometimes certain people are getting pulled out of your life because they simply do not meet the standards that you are setting for yourself, that you are creating for yourself. Because I feel like oftentimes y'all don't realize how much you guys actually deserve. You know what you bring to the table, okay? Y'all are giving me like the ideal spouse type energy. This is confirmed because we have the wedding rings card. So Spirit wants to let you know you're definitely destined for marriage in this lifetime. For those of you who are in a very serious and committed relationship, your spouse or your significant other, should I say, will probably be proposing to you this month. That's just for a very small percentage of you. But for others of you, Spirit is saying like a marriage, a divine union, a divine counterpart is definitely in your future. You just got to stop putting up with these relationships where you are literally carrying all of the weight, where you're doing all of the work, okay? You deserve somebody who's going to put in the work for you as well. You guys are literally queens. You're literally empress. This is literally goddess energy, okay? And so what I mean by that is like, y'all got to stop putting up with the mediocre, okay? Because you deserve so much more. It's like there's a need for you guys to really elevate your love of self and elevate your self-concept, because if you don't do that for yourself, then people aren't really going to be able to meet you with where you're at, you know, or people can only meet you where you're at. You know, if you continuously putting up with people who got you feeling conflicted, who got you questioning their motives, their means for you, then it's like you're going to consistently attract questionable situations, you know? So what I'm saying here is Spirit is saying you got to be true to yourself, okay? No matter what it is, no matter what happens, no matter who comes into your life, your world, your reality, you got to make sure that you're being true to yourself. When you see these people in these situations and these circumstances reflecting things that you don't want to see showing up in your 3D reality, you really got to take note of that and either revise it or boot it out of your reality for good, okay? And I see that you guys are going to be doing a lot of that. And also, you guys, in terms of love, I'm feeling like a past disappointment in the month of August is going to be realizing just how much of the weight that you were actually carrying, because it's like you're no longer going to be there to carry the weight of that relationship, to carry the burdens of that other person, you know, because I feel like you guys are the type of person, you'll do anything for your partner. You'll do anything for your person, you guys. And like with this 4 of water here, it's like somebody's realizing, somebody that you released, okay, is realizing that they missed some type of opportunity with you, and they're very disappointed in themselves about it. Also, I feel like this person is really feeling bored in their life right now, and they might just want to reach out to you, okay, y'all? We got this karmic relationship card, so I'm getting a couple of different energies surrounding you guys. This card says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So Spirit is saying it's okay for you to love somebody unconditionally. You know, unconditional love doesn't say you don't deserve my love, doesn't say you don't deserve my time and energy. I'm only gonna love you if you do this. No, it's okay for you to love somebody unconditionally, even if they don't meet your standards, but you got to make sure that you're doing it from a distance, because that is how you stay true to yourself in the meantime, in the whole process of that, you guys. And like we have the World card, so it's like I'm literally getting that you guys actually deserve the world. Taking this card literal, you guys actually deserve the world. But not only that, but Spirit is saying like when you release these things that are no longer serving you, you will feel so much enlightened. Like it's like the universe will really give you your props, okay? But you gotta release like this karmic situation that I'm picking up on, okay? There might have been a lot of passion here because you guys are very, very attractive. My people who are watching this, y'all are very, very attractive. I'll be going through some of y'all comments and I'm like, y'all are fine, okay? However, you guys, y'all have faced, overall what I'm seeing is y'all have faced a lot of disappointment because people can't match that inner light that you carry. Okay, it literally says here, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. But instead of focusing on that inner light, a lot of y'all are very focused on giving that shit away. And y'all gotta stop doing that, because it's gonna continue to attract more of these situations that lead to a lack of fulfillment. And so, similar to group number one, I feel like a lot of you are very hesitant when it comes to, should I move on, you know, or should I focus on what's new, what's new coming in for me? And honestly, Spirit is saying, move the hell on, because you have so many more good things coming your way. Like, you guys know your divine counterpart energy. You know that your spouse energy, wife energy, husband energy, but yet oftentimes you find yourself fixated on these connections where you are constantly being misled and disappointed by people who simply are not on your frequency, who don't match your energy, who don't have the right vibes. And what you want to do, I said the same thing to group number one, what you want to do about this is completely up to you. Whether you want to focus on manifesting a different version of somebody from your past, or you want to focus on building a bay for your future. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to choose the latter, okay? But Spirit is saying, very much highlighting the fact that you have a choice here. Oftentimes y'all end up getting stuck on situations like, I don't know what to do here. I feel lost. I feel like I don't have a choice. But the Empress and the Queen of Earth always has a choice. Always, okay? And the emphasis here is you have more options than you realize, okay? That's the thing, okay? So anybody from your past who has done you wrong or just simply does not deserve your time or energy might have slept on the fact that you have more options. You do, okay? People might have come into your life and made you feel like they were the only thing for you, but the truth is no. Those people are really going to be realizing like, dang, I really let a good one go. It's like, you did. No, you let a goddess go, okay? You let a king go, okay? But Spirit is saying there is a need for change, okay? And in the process of this change, you're learning how to be true to yourself this month. So when it comes to dating, because we're going to get into that, you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be dating this month. You're trying to put yourself out there. You guys are entering the talking phase with somebody, maybe even multiple people, okay? And as you should, because you guys, like I said, you have options and you deserve to have options in love. So this is my pile that's really going to have options in love here. And it's like you're really going to be attracting with this talking card here. It's like you're going to be entering the talking phase with somebody, maybe even multiple people, but whoever it is, they're going to be eager to talk to you. They're going to be eager to learn you, to get to know you. This coffee cup card goes hand in hand. Some of you guys might quite literally go on a coffee date with somebody or something along those lines here. It literally says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So like I'm getting a dynamic in which you're going to be friends with somebody first, but this person is not going to, or multiple people, like I said, are not going to hesitate to express their love to you. Some of y'all get irritated when people don't necessarily text you back. Y'all could be Mercury ruled. You love communication. You feel like you need to talk. You know, you need that communication aspect there. Even if, and I'm channeling this, even if they are busy, they will still make time for you. That is what I am seeing here. We have heart with the key. So it's like opening yourself up to new love. Y'all are struggling with doing this because y'all are still grieving something from the past, is what I'm seeing here. It says coffins, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So you're going to be really freeing yourself from, you know, the baggage that was associated with this karmic relationship that I am referring to here, you guys. And also, it says here, change is always good. So Spirit is saying there is a need for some sort of changes surrounding you in order to bring a lot of these manifestations to fruition in your love life, not just in your love life, but in general, okay? I feel like things will start happening very quickly once you really catch on and like you feel really freed from certain connections that have kind of weighed you down. Some of you guys are still carrying baggage from old relationships. Others of you guys are ready, but the thing is, you're not giving yourself enough credit. It says here, give yourself more credit. You're not giving yourself enough credit for the things that you actually do bring to the table when it comes to a loving and healthy relationship. I feel like y'all always, I don't want to put that energy out there, but oftentimes in the past, you guys would always dumb yourself yourself down to please other people. And it's just like Spirit is saying that's not going to work, okay? Because before you can show your inner light to other people, like it says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. When you focus on your inner light and that shit becomes so abundant that nobody can mess with it, you know, instead of giving it away before giving it a chance to grow, like, would you plant a seed and then keep digging it up to try and check on it? No, that shit needs to grow. So you guys really need to focus on allowing your inner light to really shine and really come out, you know, or like just focusing on it will cause it to grow. Focusing on yourself will make yourself grow, will teach you to learn all of the things about you that other people love about you. So I'm telling y'all, this month, take your behind to the nail salon, go get your hair done, you know, go get your nails done, go to Sephora, buy you some makeup, go clothes shopping if you can, if you have the means to do so, or even paint your nails at home. Do something that makes you feel like the empress or emperor that you guys are, because I assure you it will pay off. And like, when you really see how bright your light is, you will not give it away to anybody so easily, you guys. You will be very mindful of who you give your time and your energy to, okay? Like that is something that's coming through very, very prominent, you guys, okay? So that is what I see for you guys for in the month of August, your love and general message. I sincerely hope that reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. That shop is definitely going to be undergoing a makeover once I get the time for it. But yeah, so if you guys would like to offer a tip or a donation for today's reading, all of my payment information will be available down below. If you would like to purchase any of the decks that we used for today, we did use 4 decks today. For the pink oracle cards, we used the Island Time Wellness Love oracle cards. For the cards that you chose today, we used the Universe Has Your Back. For the super encouraging messages, we use the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. And for the tarot reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine. These can all be purchased on my Amazon affiliate link down in the description box below, you guys. It would really help me out and support me if you guys do purchase these decks to do so from my affiliate link. I will be working on an Amazon storefront very, very soon, you guys. So that is all I have for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I wish you so much happiness and love and abundance moving into the month of August, and I will see you guys later. Bye, group 2. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. This is definitely gonna be a message that resonates and is gonna hit home for those that it is meant for, because I do feel like this reading in a way is kind of separated, or I mean not separated, it's based around separation, or the feeling of separation, the feeling of being separate from the things that you want in life, okay? So we're gonna get into your love in general forecast, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the pile where the most love messages came through, okay? Lots of love messages came through. So we start off your reading with the Magician card, okay? The Magician card and the Knight of Fire. Spirit is saying that your manifestations are bound to come to fruition because you just have that natural gift and awareness of manifestation, okay? And with this Knight of Fire, I feel like that's also Spirit's way of letting you know that it is safe for you to take action at this time. It is safe for you to take action in the month of August moving forward, you guys. Okay, so some of you guys are in separation with a twin flame or a divine counterpart. I really do sympathize or empathize with you guys on this matter, because I do feel like that is kind of a lot. But Spirit is saying that there's 2 things that could be coming in for you guys. So you guys could be coming into union with a soulmate, a new person, because we have this Ace of Water. This is like a new love offer that is coming your way. For others of you, your twin flame or soulmate that you are currently in separation with will be sure to be coming in this month, or at least making their presence more how do I say, they're going to be more present in your life is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that there might be some forgiveness this month. Somebody could be reminiscing on all of the times and the energies they had, especially if you were dealing with somebody from your past that had a serious guard up, a serious wall up, and you guys might have this same guard and this same wall up when they come back. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the runner chaser dynamic, but oftentimes it is not uncommon that they both switch roles. So that's definitely something that's very prominent here. But I'm getting so much manifestation energy coming from this pile. We have very strong Aquarius energy coming through. We have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We also have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy coming through. The only thing that I'm seeing this month is that you guys are not feeling very grounded, okay? We have this 9 of Earth reversed, okay? So I feel like maybe you guys are feeling like you're not financially independent, and that's something that needs to be focused on. I know that a lack of financial independence can really have you out here feeling unstable, or even at times unworthy of a solid connection, a solid foundation. Spirit is saying you gotta persist in your manifestations, y'all, okay? You know, oftentimes the things that we want don't immediately show up in our 3D reality. And oftentimes it's because instead of affirming that we already have these desires, that we already have these things that we want, we're affirming the desire for these things. We're saying, I want this. I want my twin flame. I want my soulmate. I want more money in my bank account. Things like that. And you have to understand, words are spells. And if you guys are gifted with this gift of manifestation, which you are, a lot of the times, instead of manifesting your desires, you're manifesting the desire for your desires, the want for your desires, the lack of your desires, and what have you. Okay, so that is something that is coming through very, very prominently. And that's the only thing that I have negative to say about this reading, to be honest, because you're really being encouraged to go after your dreams full force. And I want to let you guys know that I am also talking to myself, okay? I am also talking about myself in this reading. It says here, attack, pain, fear, and any form of separation are merely calls for help, okay? Merely calls for, you know, what is separating you from the life that you desire? What is separating you from the partner that you desire, the relationship with your soulmate, twin flame, you know, whatever template resonates for you, you know, because we have the separation card. So separation is a huge theme that is coming here, like for you guys, or like that's coming through in this reading. And I feel like a lot of the times it stems from you guys feeling like you're not enough. We also have the not enough oracle card here saying frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, jealousy. These could be some things that have initiated this separation between you and somebody that you love. Okay, so that could be for some of you, because I understand that there are probably going to be some people here that are in separation and would like to remain in separation and find something new. And Spirit is saying that that is definitely something that is, you know, open for you guys, because we have this Ace of Water. So like I said, this could be a new love offer coming in for you guys, or it could be a love offer, a new love offer coming from somebody from your past, or coming from somebody who you feel a very, very strong connection to that has been severed in the past in some way, shape, or form. So don't take anything that doesn't resonate for you guys. I ended up saying something similar to group number 2 as well, but oftentimes we can end up getting both. Okay, you can have this person that you were once separated in coming in at the same time as a new love offer is coming in. You're guys like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? And oftentimes you have to choose. Okay, so group number 2 tended to have more options, but this pile I'm getting like 2 options specifically that could be coming through for you guys, and I feel like you guys are definitely going to go for the one that you feel the most fruitful. Okay, so we have this 2 of fire here. So either way, you guys are focused on coming into union with somebody who is on the exact same, if not a very, very similar path with, somebody that you work very, very well together, somebody in which the relationship could be very fruitful with this person, okay? And we have this 9 of fire here. So I'm seeing that you guys, you know, because of some things that you've gone through in the past, some very difficult lessons that you guys might have learned, you know, going into this month, you're going to be going into this month with a guard up, okay? And I feel like this is kind of okay in this particular situation, situation because it prevents you from repeating past experiences as long as you're not doing it from a perspective and a standpoint of fear. And I'm not picking up on a lot of fear in this reading. I'm just picking up on y'all evaluating all of the areas in your life in which you feel inadequate, in which you feel like you're not worthy of the things that you want. And I feel like for a lot of you, this could pertain to your finances. Maybe your finances aren't fully together, or you feel like you don't have enough money to live lavishly, okay? Or something is preventing you from living lavishly. I had to tell one of the piles I did before, like, you need to go get your nails done, get your hair done, go clothes shopping, whatever it is that is going to make you feel more luxurious, make you feel like you're living more lavishly, because I feel like a lot of you aren't necessarily enjoying the fruits of your labor, you know? And that's hindering you from this star and this magician. So like it says here, like you have some happy times coming in. You have some happy experiences coming your way. It says here, the Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor, using your originality and ingenuity. I don't even know how to say that word, but using your originality. So it's like your creativity is really going to push you forward into attracting this life that you deserve. Flipping this card in the upright, this is all about enjoying the little luxuries that are associated with life, enjoying all of the things, enjoying the fruits of your labor basically, and being able to be financially independent and feeling worthy of who you are, and like feeling worthy of the love that you deserve, okay? Because I feel like that is you living in your life purpose, you guys. Whatever it is that you are passionate about, whatever it is that just brings in that creative spark and just sparks that joy within you, that is exactly what needs your focus, what needs your attention this month. Everything else will naturally fall into place, okay? Some of y'all are actually destined to be millionaires, okay? And I'm really not trying to sell nobody a dream, but there's going to be some real abundance behind you guys really tapping into that limitless creative potential. And when you do this, you'll realize like, oh damn, I'm actually creating my reality. Like the world is actually reflecting the thoughts that I am having, okay? Because your thoughts are literally vibrations that are being sent out into the world, and therefore the world around you, the experience around you, is mirroring that back to you. So a lot of you guys in the past, you might have had a lot of anxiety surrounding a separation with your person, or surrounding losing somebody, surrounding being separate. Like it says here, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help, okay? So these are like thought forms within you that are being reflected outside of you, and that is something that I see is going to be fully healed this month. The only thing that you really need to focus on is elevating your self-concept and making sure that you feel good enough for the life that you are trying to create and build for yourself. That's the one thing that needs your focus and your attention. I feel like it really does pertain to your material world, your material wealth, okay? And Spirit is saying, as long as you're tapped into that creativity and that potential, you're going to get exactly what it is that you want and more in all areas of your life, okay? We also have this King of Water here. So it's like opening your heart and mind to the things that you desire, okay? Because oftentimes we'll get caught up in the how of our manifestations. Oftentimes a lot of manifestation coaches, they say the how is none of your business. Just knowing that it's coming and just knowing that it's yours is all that matters. It's all you need in order to attain the things that you want. And you know, I partially agree. I do, because I feel like oftentimes we can manifest the how as well, but when we're fixated on the how, it's like it's blocking us from really stepping into that vibration of having the things that we want in life and in love, you know? So we have healthy choices here, the healthy choices card. It says making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So there's definitely a need for that this month, because I feel like in many ways you guys are like denying yourself this, you're denying yourself this luxury. You know, it would be a healthy choice for you to spend a little money on, you know, or even a lot of money if you have it, on things that make you feel good about yourself. Like there is a need for you to indulge more. I know a lot of you guys understand the fact that, you know, material things aren't everything, and they certainly don't last forever, you know. However, you know, Spirit is just saying whatever it is that makes you feel good, you need to do more of that this month, because that is what's going to shape the reality around you and bring in the abundance that you deserve, the abundance that you need in order to continue to grow and flourish. Somebody is going to be reminiscing about you this month, okay, and is going to be kind of missing you. It says here, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making new memories. That's definitely something that is, you know, really coming through for you guys. And I'm seeing here with the separation and the not enough card, I feel like there is an energy of you guys feeling like, you know, you were not enough, or your partner, your person, they felt like they were not enough, and that is what initiated the separation. Also, maybe you feel like you're not enough for the life that you deserve, or the life that you're envisioning for yourself, what you're trying to manifest, and that is what's creating separation between you. This is not just, you know, surrounding love or pertaining to love, but just the mere thoughts surrounding, you know, I'm not enough, or maybe I'm not enough. Like, it just feels negative to even say that, because that is what your experiences are going to reflect, if that's what you truly believe. Okay, so Spirit is saying here with this card, dwell on what you love. You need to be dwelling more on the things that light you up inside, and you know, make you feel happy. Now, I'm not encouraging you to just ignore your feelings. I'm definitely not one of them spiritualists or those readers that are going to say just focus on being happy and love and light, because I know that our experiences don't always reflect that. Okay, and I'm not trying to take that from you. You know, sometimes you really do have to walk through the dark in order to get through the light, and oftentimes that's not really something that you can really skip over. There are certain things that need your attention. This Nine of Earth here in the reverse is coming out as you all around feeling like you're not enough, and that's the only thing that's hindering you from being enough, feeling enough, and living the life that you deserve. We have things are about to get really juicy, because I feel like this is starting to kind of click for you guys. You know what I mean? Focusing on your self-love and your self-worth, and that being reflected in the reality around you this month. Okay, so things are going to get juicy for you in the month of August. I feel like some things are going to be manifesting to fruition. Like, try an exercise, a small exercise. I don't know where this is coming from, but if you go out, assuming that you live in like a sunny climate, or if it's summer where you live, I'm assuming it is for most of you guys, say to yourself, I'm going to see a butterfly today, or I'm going to see a bee today. And watch you see a butterfly, or watch you see a bee. This could even be you going into the store and you see like a decal for bees or butterflies, you know, something like that. It's like a way that you can kind of test and gauge your manifestation abilities. For a lot of you, you're going to see something like that like immediately. It's going to make itself known to you. It may not always happen in the way in which you think it's going to happen, but the fact that it happens is proof right there. You know, an affirmation that's really going to benefit you guys is saying to the universe, show me how good it can get. Show me how good it can get. Show me what happens if I persist and I keep going and I keep persisting in my manifestations. I don't give up, you know. That's something that's really going to push you even further to the things that you want to experience in your life. Okay. Lastly, we have earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for all the great stuff coming your way. Okay. Oh, in the back of the card, I feel drawn to read this. It says, never regret love, no matter how blind it improved your vision, no matter how foolish it made you wiser, and no matter how generous it made you more. Love the universe. And then that just leads me to the last card that we have here. Love is the reason. Okay, love is the reason for all of the experiences that you've had, good and bad. And it might not seem that way, you know, living in this 3D reality, because it seems like love doesn't exist in all places, and it seems like love doesn't always exist for us, you know. But it does come to a certain point where when you understand that everything that you've ever experienced was there to help you get closer to love, you know, where it says attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Those are things that separate you from love. Those are vibrations and feelings that separate you from love. And I feel like you guys are really starting to have this understanding and this realization, and this is only going to pull more love into your life. Love is the reason, okay? You are the reason, because you are love and you come from love, okay? Now, I know everybody doesn't believe that, and it's not my intention to project my beliefs onto everybody, but I'm just trying to give you guys an encouraging message to kind of live by this month, so that you can really step into this manifestation power, because you know that you deserve love, and you guys are love. Like, every single person that is here watching me today, that picked this pile, and that is on this channel, understand that you are love. You are worthy of love, and if anybody want to act like they don't love you, y'all better know I love you, okay? The back of the card says, each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. Okay, you know, oftentimes people have these negative experiences, these negative feelings towards love, but if you feel that way, oftentimes, like, it's not love. And what hurts us is when people don't necessarily radiate the unconditional love that we do. Okay, so this here saying dwell on what you love, the things that you love in life, the things that you love about your life, the things that you love within yourself and about yourself. Those are the things that are being highlighted in the month of August. Okay, so before we end this reading, I want to talk about the zodiac signs if I didn't already. We got Aquarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy for you or your person, sun, moon, or rising. So yeah, that's what I see for you guys. Focus on what makes you feel happy. Focus on what lights you up inside. You know, it's okay for you to look at those things that make you feel dark inside, or those negative thoughts that prevent you from really having the life that you deserve. But after you do that and you observe those things, you got to get in the habit of flipping those thoughts. You know, whenever I personally, and this is what I've been doing lately, when I am having trouble persisting in my manifestations, when little doubts creepy crawly into my mind, I always say to myself, girl, we don't have time for this. We don't have time for this, because we're busy manifesting our dream lives. And I feel like that's exactly what you need to focus on this month. Focus on the things that are separating you from your dream life, and then focus on attaining that dream life. Okay, so that's what I see for you guys. I hope that reading was helpful. I see a lot of beautiful things coming in your life in general and in love. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, all of my payment information as well as my deck wish list is available down in the description box below. And lastly, it would really support me, you guys, if you guys are interested in purchasing your own deck just to get started, learn how to read tarot and oracle cards. The decks that we use today are the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection cards, the Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards, which were the cards that I had you guys choose from today, and the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine. These will be available for purchase on my Amazon affiliate link, you guys. It will really help me out if you guys purchase them from there, along with any of the other decks that you guys see me use on my channel. Some of those and other decks will be available for purchase on my affiliate link list. I will be working on an Amazon storefront very, very soon. I'm even thinking about starting a Patreon. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think I should start a Patreon, if y'all would support that. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye, group 3.